Well, not really new to report today. Got young birds up. See them there, little team of them having a little rip. Rest of them are here, look, scattered. They'll start coming back down, dribbling and drabbing. Be another week or so before they all batch up. Like I said, there's about 20 fucking odd of them. They're just, well, you can see, they're loose. They're all over. You've got to keep getting them up. They'll all batch then eventually anyway. I never knock them up twice, as you know, guys. I just get them up, let them come back down, get them in. There's batch. Main batch about 30, 40 in that batch. And then I've got these 20, 30 that's just fuck-assing about and scattering all over. But batch will pick them up. If they stay up in there long enough, they'll pick up, they'll start crowding back together. The main batch, look, they're doing alright. Same every year, you always get a batch that starts to go, then tail enders behind them. It's a bit awkward for me, we having neighbours on and such, because I have to drive them out. What I might start doing now is getting them into section, shutting window, driving them down the corridor straight out at the door and up in there together. That's what they do now. When they do this, you end up getting some back tomorrow, day after, and all that bloody kamikaze shit. Malarkey, you know, spread about, holding up roof, look. Skateboarding about. What we got here now? Two little babbies are still here, red and dark, and look, they're little babbies. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 22 down, 22, 23. So, there's still a good 50 up in there. As you can see, there's still some pretty much scattered about. But yeah, I'm starting to get them moving now. We don't like to keep looking at them. Some a bit younger than others, that's all. That's why I'm, you know, within another week, they'll be all with that batch then. They'll be all with mine 30 up there or whatever it is, 30, 40. They'll all start clamming together. And then hopefully then in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks they should be running, proper running. I'll start to, I'll start putting a bit of maize in the diet, which will get them to start mega blasting then and running. Basically they're going to Jerry Plus, Super Diet and Breed and Wean. That'll be their diet, just to get them moving. And then obviously if I get young bird sickness, I'll just knock Breed and Wean out heavy stuff. They want Super Diet, you know. 7 days later, whatever, 10 days max, but 7 really. In a week there should be whatever, and whatever fatalities you get in between you get, but in a total you should, you know, with that Dr. Collins, they reckon you use up to 10% of your team to 20, 30%, but since I've been using that gear of Collins, and if that don't, you know, that does the trick. It's done the trick here anyway. It's done the trick for my mate. Like saying that with 4 he had to kill out of his team because they weren't fetching bodies back, but that's not bad out. I think it's about 80 young ones or whatever he's got there, plenty. So 4's not bad, and that's on that 335. I call in Lisa's stuff, so it's, you know, it's better than losing 12 and 15s or whatever people lose, and on secondaries and all that. And no antibiotics used, just that. And then, you know, we don't prop pigeons up. Fuck propping pigeons up. Costs so much money. No, that's where they go. And the old green giant there. But yeah, apart from that, guys, like I said, I like to let them have a fly now. These will stay out now till maybe 5 o'clock. It's only 3 now, I think it is, 2, 3. But I'll let them stay out till 5 o'clock. Just playing up, down and whatever. If they start smoking themselves so much, then obviously I get them back in. But yeah, I'm just trying to build them up now, get them to move. That's why they've got the corn. I've changed it a little bit, not much. That's what they're on now. They're on this. That's my mix now. bit of barley in as well, just keep blood rate. Odd bits of maize, you know, there's odd bits of maize, not much, you know, odd bits. But it needs a bit more in, a bit more maize in there, because, you know, protein's cutting down a bit more now. Probably want a Jerry Plus next and Super Diet mix, and only a scoop of proteins. Mainly they've only got proteins because there's still some little babies amongst them. They're not 3 months old yet. Once they hit 3 months old, they'll be on. I'll carb them up then and make them move like fuck, and then they'll obviously get the protein on the evening feeds just to repair whatever they're flying off. Well, they're not fit. Little fat dumplings look gaping. But anyway, they're all coming down. They're all doing well. And there's a mix, no special. I mix that myself. They eat dandelions, these buggers. They love them. But yeah, they're not. If I'd have darkened them, they'd have been nearly through now. But where this pandemic's going on, this racing, I can't see it. And I'm in the right situation with 50 whatever cocks in there and hens. It's not, you know, they've been trained to 20 miles. And I've 70 odd fucking young'uns here sat on deck. It's a lot of pigeons, but you know, I won't dispose of them or like that. No, I will find out when I can train them. As soon as I can train them, they'll go down road. They'll be in my van then, once they're trained up, and they'll go down to first race point, second race point, if I can get them before winter shuts us in. If I can, I'll get them all the way down to Eastbourne in van, liberate lot out, get some lads from clubhouse if they want to put theirs in, share fuel or whatever, and so much per bird. And you know, if there's no racing, no stopping lads having a play and setting the clock and seeing where we are with them. But yeah, just things in my head. Once we can move about with them, if there's no race, or once they allow us to train or what have you, there's no stopping me going round picking them up with lads if I've got time, and walloping them down the road with them. So there we go. You try to be right with folks and that. They're still going through the programme, but like I said, they're not 3 months old, some of these yet. Most of them are. Bloody hell. They're well on now, they're alternate themselves and everything, but you've got Little Red and the Dark, and the last two up, and Red and Dark and the 3 Blues. Well, as soon as they, another 4 or 5 weeks, and then they'll go into regime, these pigeons. And that'll be them. That'll be that dusted. As you can see, cloud covers coming down, 1 minute sunshine and cloudy, sunshine and cloudy. But I like it with cloud, it puts oxygen in air and holds your birds about. But anyway guys, I'll do the video another time, later on or whichever. Saturday's going to be a good one, I think, if whoever, if he comes, the lad comes and that, and we'll do a nice little informative video for you. To all about systems, young birds and whichever, you know, Belsen lofts, here we go. See you later guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, please, you know, you don't